This video will explain the story of how Sophia somehow took over the entire VivtorCraft server and became owner. I know it's a crazy story, it's super weird. Slap that subscribe button, and just remember that some of these characters in the story are also nicked. So we're just gonna use their nicknames in the server, just an FYI. So yeah, but before we get to that, we need to go back a few months. Somewhere around November 2022 was where one of my friends found this weird machine. It was an AI bot that surprisingly knew more than it should. Whoever coded it was clearly obvious, but how is the question. We assumed that Sophia was banned during the last event that happened that I explained the previous video, which was probably badly done, but you know. So one of my friends decided to ask the bot dumb questions like how to make ice cream, and it actually gave us a really cool recipe, and that was funny. But we actually started asking it serious questions like who built you, which it replied Sophia, and which led us to the complete confusion. And we had to ask it one more question, saying like, isn't Sophia banned from the server? Which the bot replied, Sophia was never banned from the server. We were shocked and never believed this bot, but the funny part is a few weeks later, or I think a week later, ChatGPT was released, so that was really funny. But for the next couple of weeks, we kept asking the Sophia bot more and more questions. Some of them being dumb, some of them being for this mystery. And the bot always seemed to give us such precise answers because it knew so much about the real world and pretty much everything on what happens on this server. We were able to ask the bot questions like what time certain users join the server, and it will tell us exactly what they do for that entire day. It was like a AI that kept track of everyone or something. It was really scary, but we actually used this to our advantage. We actually asked the bot a dumb question of, will we beat Sophia? Which it replied, only Vivtorsing can beat her. We sat there thinking, what is that supposed to mean? Does it mean me, the person who plays Vivtorsing, or the body, or the player of Vivtorsing, or you know, the weirds? This server's kind of weird with that because your skin or body or whatever is its own entity or something. I mean, like its own thing, which can make you stronger or weaker. And then there's actually the real player that controls the person or body or whatever, like the soul. And, you know, it's confusing. It's just confusing, okay? I think I talked about that in the last video. It's just dumb. So, months go by, and now it's January 2023. And that was the time where owner finally decided to unban my body, or you know, my I don't know, from the server, even though I still played on the server as a different character, ignorant. But instead of letting that my skin or body be free right away, he threw the body in a very suspicious chamber, and it's so weird. Like how he did it is, I don't know, probably a data pack or something. It was so cool. We always went to visit and talk to it, and we expected it to be soulless and like unable to talk and just be dead, but it was talking, it was giving answers, and it was clearly obvious that someone was controlling it, but we just don't know who. And we try to see if we can expose it to see if if it's not me, but it kept saying it's the real Vivtorsing. So I didn't care. Now, you might be wondering that I should have went out and screamed, I'm the real Vivtorsing, you know, something like that. But there's one really big issue. Apparently, Flowers found out there's like a group of players hunting for me. They're like hunting for my soul or something. I don't know what the heck this server wants from me. And Flowers assumed that Sophia's working with them to get me or something, because you know what Sophia bot said, that only I could beat it, or I guess me or my body. I still don't know. Super weird. So I guess they're trying to get after me. So I was forced to stay low and only have a few people know. It was only me and my friends that knew who me real life is playing as in the server. So it's stupid, but I don't really care. It could have been funnier if we just exposed myself. So a few weeks go by. We talked to that weird imposter Vivtorsing. I'm gonna start calling it imposter Vivtorsing. That sounds more funny. It's just getting us confused. I think we're just getting dumber and dumber every day or something like that. But I haven't written down or recorded any of the conversations, which is my fault. But one day out of nowhere, Sophia comes out, flashbangs us somehow, and then steals the imposter Vivtorsing. And I don't have that recorded like a professional of me, okay? That's so cool. It was really scary. I mean, really weird and scary. And when that happened, like the alarms went off, code reds, blah blah blah, and owner found out immediately, the owner of the server, and we just literally went on a investigation and a go find the imposter Vivtorsing before it's gone. And like in like 10 seconds it's already gone. Like there's like 20-30 people that came on just to look around the entire server in the entire city, and no one found it. No one found Sophia or the imposter Vivtorsing, and they all attacked my friend because technically, I don't know, maybe he did it, I don't know, but he was like, I was there with them, so technically it wasn't him. But we saw Sophia, but no one believed that Sophia was there. So we just stayed low for a bit. Around March 2023, it was a wave of new players joining the server because new players get invited every once in a while. Most of them didn't join our server, which is kind of sad, but they joined other servers in our server, because there's multiple servers in our server. But one of them actually did join, and their name is Epic Quincy. And the first thing that she did that day was run for queen of the city, so Flower City. So her strategy to win was to start roasting flowers. And I had no trust in Epic Quincy. She's a very suspicious person. But my friend really liked her roasts, and he really hates flowers. So he was like, hey, I'll help your campaign. And 2 weeks later, I'm not even joking, 2 weeks later, she was elected queen of the city. Insane. And in those 2 weeks, she was able to get so much netherite and stuff to build her giant castle. I did make a time lapse for this. It was really, really, really cool, but I don't know how she did that in 2 weeks. She's probably cheating, guys. I don't know. And a few days later, there was some like weird big party at night or something like that from Pelicoco, and me and my friends didn't make it because we were sleeping, of course, and I don't know if it was in a different time zone or something, but we completely missed it. Apparently the person that I'm stuck with, ignorant, went to the party at night. I don't know what happened, soul swapping or something, I have no idea. I don't know what the terms are. And then the next day I get on the server, I'm completely a new character, and now I'm Pelicoco, this person. They did change their skin 2-3 times. They're completely unknown person. Like, this player is clearly unknown. Like, we don't know who this character is, where they live in the server, or what time zone they're from. I think they're like in a completely different time zone, because every time I play, I don't get those weird glitches where if there's two people playing the same character at the same time, it gets glitchy. But I never had that issue with Pelicoco. So now I'm Pelicoco, and only one that knows this is my friend, and everyone else thinks I'm Pelicoco, which is funny. But, it's just for safety and avoiding the hunters. So later on, a little while later, Epic Quincy knew about Sophia and her evil doings, and she decided to make some head chips for everyone to buy for, I think, $1 million. No one bought it, right? Like, for the first few days. But Sophia, got one for herself or something. I mean, not Sophia. Epic Quincy had one for herself. And they did there was some epic battle between Epic Quincy and Sophia. And Epic Quincy somehow beat Sophia. This is the first time Sophia lost. And Epic Quincy used that as advertising, saying that you can become extremely powerful on the server. And my friend actually got it because of that. And he went from being one of the weakest players on the server to one of the strongest players. And I also wanted one, but Pelicoco had no Minecraft dollars. And if I did have it, there was a really suspicious 50-page terms of service agreement. And I have no idea if my friend read it or not. It's clearly suspicious. So let me talk about the head chips because it's slightly off topic, but it's really cool. The head chips go directly in the player's head slot, so you can't wear a helmet. But they basically make you invincible. Instead of having 10 hearts, you have 20 hearts, I think. And you get like a bunch of other effects. So I think you get some potion effects and stuff. And you can't take it off because you can't put it back on unless you have to pay another million Minecraft dollars. Now, this explains another thing. So this body and soul stuff. So a lot of people on this server, this is probably talking about one of the plugins or data packs, I think, I'm not even sure. A lot of players are not good at PvP, especially one of my friends, but don't tell them that. And I think this plugin or data pack or whatever it is, what it does is that it makes you like two entities, so you can control the body of your thing, and then you're the soul or whatever, I don't know. But over time, your body can actually get stronger and stronger. It's like extra armor points and stuff. And you can do more damage and more this. So even if you're actually bad at, PvP, you can actually have a better chance of winning. So basically, if you're like if your body is strong, you could take like 100 or like 99 hits, right? Before you die. But if you're weak, like Pelicoco is, you can get like 2 or 3 shot and you're basically screwed. That actually happened to me way too many times during the past couple months, and that never happened to me before. So I guess the Vivtorsing body is probably much stronger than the Pelicoco body or whatever. It's super weird. I should have asked owner about this before I wrote this script, but oh well, that's just off topic. So April 2023, we're getting closer, right? Sophia decided to pay a visit back to Epic Quincy's castle, for a rematch. Epic Quincy laughed because, she clearly, thinks that she's going to win. And we missed this event again. Thanks, I don't know why they're doing it in such weird time zones. I don't know. So this time Sophia brought the imposter Vivtorsing with her. Super weird. And the weird part is Epic Quincy for some reason hates me. I mean, probably not me, but probably whoever is controlling the imposter Vivtorsing. But Epic's like, oh, this is gonna be an easy match. It's gonna be like 2 slaps and they're gone. And after that battle, Epic Quincy lost, and Sophia somehow won with the help from the imposter Vivtorsing. And Sophia took this victory very proudly and took it as revenge. And she basically said that she let Epic Quincy win the first time around so she can sell her head chips for marketing campaign. So it's clearly, the head chips are clearly sus, and there's something clearly off with that. And Sophia's probably behind it also. So my friend came on, and me and my friends went to the castle, and we saw the terrors of Epic losing, and we just walked away and just completely ignored it because what else would we do? So yeah, 2 weeks later, I believe, Sophia was getting bored of like celebrating on top of Epic Quincy and stuff like that, and she did some weird stuff that no one expected to see. Sophia did some weird black magic or whatever and turned Epic Quincy into a wolf. Yes, I know we have weird data packs or plugins on this server, but I thought you guys knew that in like the first 10 seconds of this video. This was done, I have no idea when this was done. And it was done privately, so no one really knows. So basically, everyone on this server thinks that Epic Quincy is gone, but in reality, Epic Quincy is now a wolf. And it's just, I think me and my friends and a few others know about this, but no one believes about this stuff, so only like us really believe it. But the imposter Vivtorsing also didn't know what happened, saw the wolf, and it's like, I want to keep this wolf. So now you can tame Epic. Now the imposter tamed the Epic Quincy wolf or something. I don't know. This is complicated. Epic Quincy can control the wolf and do stuff, but now that the imposter Vivtorsing tamed the wolf, now Epic Quincy is stuck in that a radius around Vivtorsing, the imposter Vivtorsing. So yeah. Now the weirder thing is, because now Epic Quincy is technically gone, that means there's no queen of the city, which means the imposter Vivtorsing took over, and now she is the queen of the city. So this is getting more confusing, and a few more weeks go by, and a bunch of questions come out, and they're not being solved. And we go to the Sophia bot and ask a dumb question, and we notice that the Sophia bot said that Sophia was at her base doing terrible things. So we go there, me and my friend, and we noticed that Sophia was making some weird portal in her backyard of her little base. And me and my friend went in there and saw that she had an army of Sophia bots or something weird. I don't know what there are. Probably more soulless bodies that's gonna get sold sooner. I don't know. This is such a stupid topic. Why am I making a lore video? I'm not qualified for this. I mean, I wrote a 4-page script on it, so I might as well keep going. So my friend went to owner and told him about this, and we go a little bit more goes by, and now we're at around, I think is the end of April or the first week of, or the first few days of May. I don't know exactly. I think it's actually the end of April, like the last few days of April. And in the middle of the night again, owner decided to do a attack on Sophia, and me and my friends were all sleeping, and like 50-60 players came on at night to do this, and I'm like, what? I mean, when I found out, I was so upset. I was like, what? Me and my friends are so sad. We wanted to be part of this one. It would have been so much fun, but we don't have any clue what happened except the players we talked to. And apparently what we were told is that owner destroyed the portal. A bunch of players sneak attacked Sophia when she was AFK, and they were almost about to win. Though Sophia, being the smart one on the server, knew that this was going to happen, which is why she was pretending that she was about to lose. Like, she was pretending that she had like 1 heart left or something. And little did everyone know that imposter Vivtorsing was making a trap, or had a trap ready already somewhere, like a lava trap or something. And Sophia lured them all into the trap. I think it was all 50 of them fell for it. And owner and Flowers were the last 2 players that, didn't fall in the trap. And Sophia, being the smart one and the wise one, gave owner 2 options, to let all 50 players all die and lose their items. And I just found out recently, like just a few seconds ago from Victoria, she told me that they were also going to get all banned from the server permanently banned, because somehow Sophia got access to the ban command, which is super scary. Like, that's creepy. Or owner can give up and accept defeat, and all the players will be freed and not banned, right? That completely changed everything. I thought they're just going to die and lose their items and call it a day, but that happened. So owner had 2 choices. They get permanently banned, and then owner can't unban them because of a weird thing that the player who banned them has to unban them, or something weird like that. And because owner is the owner of the server, I don't know how he made this server. I don't know. Don't ask me. So owner had to come to the conclusion of accepting defeat and saying, "You win, Sophia," basically. So Sophia actually, being the evil villain she is, released all the players, let them be free, and probably half of them went to bed. I don't know how late this was. And Sophia decided to do another black magic spell or something. And I think Flowers also left around this time. I don't know. I don't have any information. I got to talk to more players. And doing the black magic, Sophia turned owner into like a pair of boots or heels or something. I don't know. This server is stupid and confusing. Why do we keep playing on this server? So the next day, I think the same day or the same night or basically it is the next day. Sophia basically, because she had the access to the ban command, I don't know how she got access to the ban command. She now also got access to the server console, and then she got access to the other server stuff and blah blah blah. And basically, she basically had all of this stuff to distract everyone while she was too busy secretly hacking in the server when no one was really noticing. So then Sophia got basically the entire server, and now she is owner of the server. Yep. So Sophia did all these distractions, these small little distractions to distract owner, me, and everyone on this server so that she can secretly hack into the server consoles, change passwords, do this and do that, and take over. And owner being owner, also now probably the weakest character on this server because now he's a pair of boots and unable to control his account, is now stuck in this weird glitchy force or whatever. And the weirdest thing that Sophia did after this is that when a bunch of players came on and see what happened, Sophia's like, owner stepped down as owner of the server, and now I'm the new owner. And she was actually acting all nice and stuff, doing stuff. And during those first few weeks, she did a bunch of updates on the server, updated Minecraft to 1.19.4 because the server wasn't up. The server been on like 1.8, and 1.19.4 been out for like 6-7 months, and Sophia owner's too lazy these days. So those updates, then Bed Wars updates, then mini games updates, and bunch of updates, and it was really suspicious why Sophia was doing that. She is a programmer, she's a hacker, so one of my friends did not accept this as a victory and believed that Sophia is acting nice to get everyone's trust, but he believes that Sophia is up to no good. So this is where we're at. This is May, and this video is probably going to come out who knows which month. Hopefully by the time this video is out, this mystery is solved. Hopefully we slap Sophia down and get owner back, because it's up to us now. Like, me and my friends are the professional gamers. So slap that subscribe button to be notified if we beat Sophia at her little games. Sorry if this video is super confusing and super weird. I just wanted to keep everyone up to date because the server is insane. So yeah, anyways guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully the next episode of this lore, I'll be back in my regular skin or body or whatever the server is calling it. And yeah, anyways guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and bye guys.